She crossed 6 continents alone, painting plants no British artist had ever captured, in an era when Victorian ladies were expected to stay home. Marianne North, born 1830 in Hastings, England. Her father was a botanist and a Liberal MP. Her mother died when she was 24. She trained as a singer until her voice failed, so she turned to painting flowers. She befriended Charles Darwin and the director of Kew Gardens, Joseph Hooker. When her father died in the Alps in 1869, she inherited enough money to pursue her own ambition. She was 41 when she set off on her first solo voyage: Canada, the United States, Jamaica, then a year in Brazil living in a forest hut. She painted more than 100 works in 13 months. Her sister Catherine wrote, "She could apparently sit all day painting in a mangrove swamp and not catch fever." In Borneo, she painted the pitcher plant later named Nepenthes northiana. Catherine said, then the restless mood would come, some obscure corner of the tropics had to be painted, and once again one heard that she was gone. Over 2 decades she circled the globe: California, Japan, Borneo, Java, Ceylon, where Julia Margaret Cameron photographed her. India for an entire year. At Darwin's suggestion, she spent a year in Australia and New Zealand painting. Darwin wrote, "I am so glad that I have seen your Australian pictures." She returned to Britain with 833 paintings. In July 1882, she opened the Marianne North Gallery at Kew, entirely funded at her own expense and designed by James Fergusson. The graphic praised her freedom of hand, purity and brilliancy of color and accurate draftsmanship. It remains the only permanent solo exhibition by a female artist in Britain. Her work holds permanent value. She documented global flora before photography made it practical. 6 plant species carry her name. She was a Victorian woman who out-traveled nearly every explorer of her generation and gave the world a record of what she found.